All right, so this year, I think that as a group, we did a lot this year. And when I look back on it in retrospect, it's like, I feel like we really put our foot down this year. As individuals, as a dance crew, I really feel like we did put our foot down. Like, we really did. Like, we made an imprint in cement. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really know who Floor Trouble is and what we represent. And I think people understand the vision, even though they try to not to acknowledge it. But I think people get it. You know what I'm saying? People understand, and that's not the goal. But in totality, when you look at everything that we've done, it's a nice, attachment to see people, even people we don't necessarily fuck with on a day-to-day basis or even talk to. It's nice to see that people get outside of themselves just to appreciate us, you know what I mean? Come to our events, share our stuff. Just little things, And outside of that, for me, personally, the goals that I have for this group are bigger than the state of Florida. They're bigger than me. They're bigger than all of us. So, with that being said, I just want everybody to transform that mindset going into next year, because what we have to do as a group is going to require hard work, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Our focus has to be shifted into more of a goal mindset. I feel like we took leaps and bounds getting through procrastination this year too. I think a lot of times in the past we used to say we're going to do this, and it'll take us years to do it, or it'll take us hours, or whatever it may be. I think we kind of got past that a lot this year, and we focus more on the vision. And that's the most important thing, is the vision. It's Floor Trouble, it's connecting, it's the love, it's what we are. We gotta stay true to ourselves. And next year is gonna welcome new challenges. One of the challenges is gonna be separation. We have to separate ourselves from the rest of these crews. It's nothing personal. Is if we want to be that crew, we have to be that crew over here. Everybody else has to be over here. It has nothing to do with, oh, we think we're better than these people. It's not that. Floor Trouble needs to be Floor Trouble, and everybody has to know that. They have to notice, like, oh, damn, those are the guys. Like, we have to be the people that, or the group that people look up to. We have to be the premier group in Florida, just in general. Like, all the other bullshit, this person, we have to get past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to make a bigger impact next year. We have to travel. We can't be sitting here competing against the same niggas over and over and over and over again. Fuck that shit. That shit's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these relationships we have over the internet with people, they know us because they see us on Instagram. They gotta see us face to face. They have to connect with us. They have to feel what we have to offer through body, soul, spirit, heat, energy, not through a phone screen or through a text, you know what I'm saying? We have to bring that to people. We have to bring Floor Trouble to people now, whether it's in another state or out of the country, overseas. We have to do it. That's the only way we're really gonna get where we need to be at. Florida's only this small, this piece of the pot, this big, you know what I'm saying? This much of the pot. Florida is this much. It might seem like this much because we're stuck here all the time, but it's really fucking this much. And I always use the analogy, don't you guys feel better when you take a vacation and you come back? Don't you feel refreshed? Imagine if we did that with dancing. You go dance in another state, you meet new people, and you come back. You're gonna be on a whole nother level. Just from your spirit alone, because you feel better. We don't feel as great or feel as good as we should because we're surrounded by the same level of competition all the time. So outside of us, you don't really feel the connection because you feel complacent. because it's all, you get the same thing. You know what you're getting when you go to the gym. You're gonna see the same people. And like I said, there's no offense to them. It's just that, like you go watch the same movie over and over again. You're gonna get the same feeling when you see the movie. You're like, I know I've seen this movie already. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I've seen this movie already. I heard the song already. I danced in front of this DJ already. I danced in front of these judges already. It's like, you go in there with no sense of excitement. And with no excitement, you can't create. You can't dance from your heart. You're dancing just to get by. And I think that's unhealthy in growth. Because we allow ourselves to do that. Like I said, we have to be smarter with our investments. We are our investments. We invest money in pants, shirts, shoes, chains, hats. You add all that money up throughout the year, you could have taken 4 or 5 trips, bro. You really could have. So that's another part of shifting the mindset we have to take. Invest in yourself. The extra money you got, let's go buy a plane ticket. Let's stop buying tickets for shoes, tickets for new clothes or whatever the case may be. All that shit's gonna come if we do this shit right. All the money that you guys, we spend on accessories and things like that, material things or whatever we buy to make ourselves feel better, at the end of the day, if we just invest in ourselves right now, while we have it, while we have the time. None of us have kids, none of us have like super, like anything really holding us back to the point where we can't operate. You know what I'm saying? We all have obstacles, but we have nothing really tying us down but ourselves. So we gotta get out of that mentality. We have to step outside of ourselves. We have to. We have to dive deeper into dancing. We gotta dive deeper into floor trouble. We have to evolve the name. You get what I'm saying? Like all of us. Everybody has to understand it. Everybody here is a leader. We have to work together. That's the only way that it's gonna work. Like I want things better for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. You. I want things better for everybody. I want everybody to get what they want out of life. And I feel like we can by changing the world. But that starts with us first. The performance we did today at the BB&T Center, we made so many people smile and we made so many different connections today. Now, we can do that on a bigger scale. That's just here. That's just here. Imagine when we go somewhere where people don't know us, we bring that energy. We bring us all the time. The family energy, the love. Let's just do this shit. Fuck what everybody else is thinking, you know what I'm saying? Fuck rules, fuck boundaries. Let me demonstrate how I feel. That's gonna travel more than, hey, this looks cool. If you pour yourself out, you allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow people to feel you, that's what matters. And it took me this fucking long to figure that out. It took me this long to figure that shit out. And it's okay, but you have to accept it. You gotta accept the vulnerability. You gotta accept putting your ego away. You gotta accept our role in this community. We gotta accept responsibility. Because the more and more we do, there's gonna be a responsibility on our shoulders to provide and give back what we've learned. And it's already happening. Especially with YouTube. This girl section and the woman power movement that you guys are doing, that shit is great. But now that you guys are doing that, there's gonna be more pressure on you guys because now you have people looking up to you and looking forward to it. So you gotta provide that. You can't take it away from people now. You gotta keep it going. You get what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to be ready for that because you guys are leaders. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole female thing, even though you had people involved, that was y'all's idea. That was y'all idea. And it's amazing, but you have to keep it going. Like we stop doing deep sensations, it's gonna take something away from the community. You get what I'm saying? Like we have responsibility on our shoulders now. People look forward to us. Not our events, to us. Because without us, there will be no events. We put ourselves in our events. That's why they work. We made people feel comfortable. We provide a sense of comfortability, a sense of freedom. The sense of, let me try some shit. Nobody goes to gyms to just try some shit. They come to our gyms, let's try some shit. Because we make people feel comfortable. We're like, hey, let your guard down, try some shit. We always give energy, positive energy. Even if we don't fuck with you, we mean it. And that's really what it is. So, this upcoming year, now we gotta make strides to go change the world. We live here, this is home. This is always gonna be home. We're always gonna bring home something that we've gotten from the world. But we're not doing any duty to home if we don't change the world. If we don't. All this talent that we have, if we don't do something with it, we're not doing any justice to ourselves. We're robbing ourselves of an opportunity. We're robbing ourselves of life. We're robbing ourselves of our potential. Let's just be real. We are. All the little things we did this year, it let me know that we're ready for it. Going to schools, talk to the kids. Who does that?
That was so fun, man.
Hosting our own events. You know what I'm saying? Like getting more involved in the community. That lets me know that we're ready. Everybody's here. Everybody here is ready. But everybody's gonna face different challenges individually that I can't get you ready for, that TJ can't get you ready for. Squad up and left. You know what I'm saying? That was something that showed me as well that everybody here has their own journey and everybody's ready for what's to come. But it's my job to push everybody. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to really get you guys out of that mindset where no, you can. Yes, the fuck you can. You can do it. I tell you that all the time. I tell you that all the time. I tell you that all the time. Y'all gonna be doing a lot more than what y'all doing. Not in the sense of you guys are not doing enough. It's that you just have so much more to offer and you guys are just not using your power. You know what I'm saying? You just guys are not using your power. You're not using your voices as well as you should. And you can. Because you guys are dope. And you got people looking at y'all like, damn. And I see it all the time. And y'all got people just there hanging on to y'all. And they need y'all. This community needs us. They need us. Every time we step in the room, they need us. And that's okay. But that's our duty here. Our duty out there is to change shit. We gotta get to it.